Welcome back again. I'm Psychic Medium Robert James, and I just want to take a minute to talk about another question that I get a lot from people is, how do I do readings and what type of readings do I do? Well, uh, it really all depends on what you're looking for, what my clients are looking for. I can do readings, simple questions. Is this person that I'm with now the person I'm supposed to be with? Am I going to get that job that I applied for? Those are just general questions and questions I get a lot. And then we can move into more deeper things, I guess if you want to call it that, which is, connecting with past loved ones. And I do that as well. And then there's other things that come up where it's really personal, and I can't really discuss them here. And that's fine. There's such a broad spectrum of what I am able to do and what I'm able to answer for people. So don't think that I can't answer your questions. On every reading, I always strive to give it 100% and to give it my best, because usually the questions that I get are people's most burning questions. It's what's most important to them at the time, and it really touches them deep down and on a personal level. And for me to, half-ass it and just bullshit you, it is not in my nature. I'd rather be honest and upfront with you in what I'm getting, even if I feel it's not what you're expecting to hear, or it's not what you want to hear. Now, when it comes to actually how I do readings, I do them differently than some other readers out there, and it's not to say my way is right and theirs is wrong, or their way is right and mine's wrong. There is really no right or wrong way to do readings. I just have what works for me, and other readers have what works for them. Some readers, they may use tarot cards. Some readers may use runes. Some readers may use tea leaves, or maybe even other tools. It really all depends. It's the same as some readers, when you come for a reading or email for a reading, they don't want questions. They're just going to give you what they get, which is perfectly fine. If that's the type of reading you're looking for, I'm happy for you, and go with it. And sometimes it can be very interesting, but that's not how I do readings. How I do readings is more interactive. You pose your questions, I give you the answers based on what I'm getting from my spirit guides energetically and from the universe, and even your spirit guides. So I try to make it more interactive, meaning I'm not going to cold read you. I'm not going to sit down and lay out cards and say, this is what the cards say. I don't do those type of readings. Again, if that's the type of reading you're looking for, I don't do those. The types of reading I do is questions and interactive. Mostly interactive comes into play with over the telephone and in person, because you can have that more conversational type readings. Whereas email readings is usually people will email me their questions and I answer them. And it's not to say one's better than the other, it's just different. Now, to touch on that just for a minute, on is there a difference between email, telephone, or in-person readings? Well, yes and no. Yes, in the fact that an email reading is usually quicker. You can get a response quicker, but it's not interactive. So if you're looking just for quick answer, I need to know within a day or two about this, that's probably what you're going to go with. If it's more of, I have multiple questions, but I don't really know what to ask, or how to go about asking, or what it is exactly I'm looking for, then a telephone reading or an in-person reading would probably better suit you. You know, and again, it's not to take away from one or the other. It just all depends on what you're looking for and what you're looking to get out of it. You know, obviously, as you go up the scale, the more interactive, the more personable, and the more rewarding it's going to be. And I really don't feel that you need to worry about, is there a difference in quality? Because the quality is the same no matter what it is. It doesn't matter whether it's a one question reading or, you know, a full-on in-person reading. It doesn't matter. I put forth the same effort and I strive to get the same quality. So again, you know, thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this and to watch this. And again, I'm Psychic Medium Robert James, and you can find me at psychicrobertjames.com. Thank you.